Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Taylor Mary Hill. Taylor Hill, born on March 5th, 1996, is an American model. A former Victoria's Secret angel, she appeared in the brand's annual fashion show from 2014 to 2018. She has worked for brands including Ralph Lauren, Michael Kors, and Carolina Herrera. She has also appeared in magazines such as Vogue, Elle, and Harper's Bazaar. Aged 26, she was born in Palatine, Illinois, USA. Hill was born and raised in Arvada, Colorado, Palatine. Beginning at an early age, she was a gymnast before becoming a model. She has three siblings, sisters Logan Rye and McKinley, and a brother Jace. McKinley and Jace are also models. She graduated from Pomona High School in Arvada at the age of 16. Hill was discovered in 2011 at the age of 14 by talent agent Jim Jordan at the ranch in Granby, Colorado, where Hill and her family rode horses. Jordan photographed Hill and subsequently shopped the images, securing her contracts with a number of modeling agencies. In 2013, she started out her modeling career when she was featured on Intimissimi's catalog. She has been in print campaigns for Forever 21 as well. In 2014, she modeled for H&M and walked the Victoria's Secret fashion show for the first time, the youngest model on their rotation at the age of 18. The year she became the face of Rosa Cha. She was voted 2015's most promising model by Couturesque readers. In 2015, she hosted an event for Victoria's Secret Pink. The same year, she became a Victoria's Secret angel. Also, she advertised Versus Versace. In August 2015, she won Model of the Year in Social Media at Fashion Media Awards. In 2016, she played a model in the film The Neon Demon and made her debut at number 17 on Forbes' The World's Top Earning Models list, with estimated earnings of $4 million between 2015 and 2016. In July 2016, she was named as the new face of French beauty brand Lancôme. She has appeared in editorials for American, British, French, Spanish, Japanese, Arabian, Mexican, and Turkish Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, French, Dutch, and Australian Elle, W, Madame Figaro, Dazed, Love, V, Russian Numero, Pop Magazine, British, Spanish, Turkish, Italian, Cosmopolitan, Rush Magazine, Grazia, Glamour, and Italian Marie Claire. In 2016, her name has reached number 9 with 3.6 million followers on the most followed models list by Harper's Bazaar. She has 21.9 million Instagram followers as of January 2023. After working in campaigns and photo shoots, she worked for high fashion designers Versace, Valentino, Chanel, Armani, Moschino, Dolce & Gabbana, Brandon Maxwell, Balmain, Givenchy, Tommy Hilfiger, Fendi, H&M, Ralph Lauren, Kenzo, Alexander Wang, Lanvin, Donna Karan, New York, Marc Jacobs, Miu Miu, Michael Kors, and Bottega Veneta during the New York, Milan, and Paris fashion weeks. She has also been the face for advertisements of Jimmy Choo by Greg McDean, Michael Kors by Mario Testino, Topshop by Gianpaolo Sgura, David Yurman by Bruce Weber, and Joyce Jeans by Mario Sorrenti between 2016 and 2018. She began a relationship with British cannabis entrepreneur Daniel Fryer in 2020, and in June 2021 she announced their engagement. In an article for US Weekly back in 2018, Taylor Hill shares why she doesn't believe in beauty rules. She's a rebel, and basically here's why. Of the angels, and by angels I mean Victoria's Secret angels, Taylor Hill has a vibe that's all her own. The supermodel is equal parts sporty, low-key and glamorous with a hint of cool girl Grinch. You might even call her the rebel of the pack, which is fitting because Hill just so happens to be the face of the brand's sexy new fragrance, Tease Rebel. Stylish sat down with Hill to get her scent application secrets, her beauty and style mantra. She even told US the girly looks she hates to wear and all of the rules that she believes in breaking. First, tell me about the scent and what you love about it. Taylor says, let's see. Well, I think for me, because this rebel is new, so it's new to me, it's fun. I really like that one. I really like it because it's floral, it smells like roses. I like a very specific kind of scent. Where do you apply your fragrance and place unusual, like do you break the fragrance rules? I don't really think there are any fragrance rules. I like to do it in on my own on my wrist, and I do one spritz in the air and I walk through it. That's cute. Now you're the angel who had a little music thing happening for a bit, right? You're definitely the rocker angel. Yeah. Do you feel that's your beauty vibe? The makeup you're wearing today is very cool, girl. You have a little bit more edge than some of the other girls. How would you describe your personal style? I think my personal style is pretty casual. I don't know, I'm not a very girly girl. I like to wear pants, I don't love dresses, I like to wear sneakers. If I could wear sneakers here tonight, I would be in sneakers. And yeah, I think I'm probably a little more casual, maybe a little more tomboyish. What are some of the craziest style rules you have ever broken? I don't know. What are the style rules? Like no white after Labor Day. Maybe I've broken that one a few times. I don't know. I don't follow any fashion rules. I do whatever I want. You should wear whatever you want whenever you want to, right? What about beauty rules? Oh gosh, are they beauty rules? I don't know. I just do it. I don't really focus on what's the right thing to do. But sometimes people say you shouldn't wear eye makeup and lipstick at the same time. Oh no, that's wrong. You can do that. What's wrong with a cat eye and a red lip? That's old Hollywood, glamorous and cool. Oh yeah, exactly. What's the craziest rule in life you have ever broken? I didn't finish high school, pursued my modeling career. I have a GED instead. I just took my opportunity and ran with it. Taylor also did an interview for Vogue from 2016 when she answered a quickfire round and shared what it's like to be a Victoria's Secret model and how her day goes by. Not only has she worked for the likes of Atelier Versace, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana and Alexander Wang, she was also named a Victoria's Secret Angel last year and is the face of its Forever Sexy scent. Here's the answers of the quickfire questions with Taylor Hill. What makeup products do you always have in your handbag? Lip balm and chapsticks. Are you good at applying your own makeup? I'm okay at it, but I usually just keep it simple, so I'm good at the easy things: mascara, tinted moisturizer, stuff like that. Do you have any beauty sense? Well, I'm pretty good with keeping a good routine because it's a part of my job. We're often at shoots getting makeup applied throughout, so I always make sure to wash my face and get the makeup off before going to bed. What's the best beauty advice you have ever been given? Less is more. What is the most beautiful woman in the world? Angelina Jolie. She always looks amazing. What are some of your favorite hair products? I like the Bumbo and Bumbo Surf Spray. It really works with my hair. I also love the dry shampoo from Chlorane. What's in your beauty address book? All of the girls usually get oxygen facials before the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I really love getting those. How do you relax? When I'm not working or traveling, I really like to just be laid back and hang out with my boyfriend and my dog, taking it easy and watching movies, maybe ordering a pizza. What was it like shooting the Victoria's Secret Forever Sexy campaign? It was really fun. I was a little nervous with it being my second solo shoot with Victoria's Secret, but I had a really good time shooting it. What's your favorite thing about modeling? That would be meeting new people and traveling to new places. It's always really fun and definitely one of my favorite parts. As a model, you must be very attentive to your skin. What's your routine? The most important thing for me is to always stay hydrated. I take my makeup off at night with Lancome micellar cleansing water. I pour a little on a cotton pad, wipe my face and rinse. Then I mix a bit of the Energy DV moisturizer with Hydra Zen moisturizer. It makes my skin feel nice and soft and just so much better after wearing makeup all day. In the morning, I usually come to work with a clean face, so I don't do much. If I need a boost, I'll do a hydrating mask, but for the most part, I try to keep it simple. If you put too much pressure on yourself to treat your skin meticulously, it becomes stressful and a bit exhausting. So I keep it simple and rarely do facials because I'm always nervous that it will throw something off and cause me to break out. It's good to stick with the same products, that way you know how your skin will react. With such a busy schedule and lots of traveling, what's your best trick to combat fatigue? Drinking lots of water. I'm sensitive to caffeine, so if I have 1 cup of coffee, I drink at least 5 bottles of water right after. I also try to get as much sleep as possible. What makeup products do you always have with you? Tinted balm, concealer, mascara, and an eyelash curler. I like tinted lip balm because it looks like you're wearing makeup, but it's not heavy. I usually lean towards slightly purple shades. They pop against my skin. That would be Lancome Effacerns concealer is always good, especially for the times when I get off a plane and have to go straight to a meeting. It's a quick fix, and sometimes an eyelash curler can be even more important than mascara. If you get really close to the roots, it lifts your lashes so well that you might not even need mascara. But I usually wear mascara, and Grandiose is my favorite. I have quite long lashes. It gives them even more length but also feathers them nicely. Some formulas clump up and make me look like I have 8 lashes. Do you have any beauty icons? I would say Angelina Jolie. She's probably my favorite person ever. She's a humanitarian and has gotten even more beautiful as she has aged. She has adopted so many kids and she's just a beautiful human being. Giselle Bündchen I love too. She's aged gracefully, plus her hair is amazing. What's the best beauty advice you have ever received? I took an art class in high school and I remember my teacher always telling me, when you finish, finish. Don't try to perfect things. The things that are wrong are what make it art. That stuck with me, and I think it also applies to beauty. Less is more. When we obsess and try too hard to mask our insecurities, we should stop, be confident, and step away. There is something beautiful about simplicity. Teint Idol Ultra Wear, one of Lancome's best sellers and one of the top foundations sold worldwide, turns 20 this year. How does being the new face of its campaign feel to you? The team at Lancome probably didn't make this connection, but I'm 20 and the foundation is turning 20. It launched the year I was born, so to me that feels ironic and a bit coincidental. What do you think Lancome Why do you think Lancome chose you to represent such an iconic product? It puts a fresh spin on it. I think the brand wants to introduce this product to a new generation, and I'm honored to be a part of that. Best way to do a selfie. Red or nude lipstick? Nude. Rain can be messy and get everywhere. Ponytail or top knot? Top knot. The first thing I do when I'm done working is put my hair up. What are you most proud of? My siblings. We all come from the same place and we're all doing different things. My older sister moved to LA to pursue photography. My younger sister moved to New York to begin modeling, and my brother is a snowboarder. I just love them. I'm so proud of who they are becoming. You might not know much about Taylor Hill, but the striking model star is set to rise to new heights this year. At just 20 years old, Denver-born Hill has already been a Victoria's Secret angel for nearly 2 years, was named the face of Lancome, and most recently became one of L'Oreal's Professionnel newest ambassadors alongside Hailey Baldwin. Hill is the face of the brand's Majorelle color correction campaign, a makeup inspired hair coloring service that corrects color and enhances your natural shade in the way that makeup can complement skin tone, and the brand's relaunched Siri Expert range, which tackles damaged hair. Hill, whose luscious thick brown hair is all natural, couldn't be a better poster girl. This is the latest of many campaigns for Hill, who has worked with high street names including H&M, Topshop, and Forever 21, and designer brands from Miu Miu to Jimmy Choo. So let's dig in some of her secrets, embracing your natural beauty and the benefits of coconut oil. When you have 5 minutes to get ready, what do you do to your hair and face? I put my hair in a bun and then put hydrating moisturizer on my face, get dressed and go. That's what I usually do before I go to work. I use Energy the V products from Lancome, so I have a night cream and a day moisturizer. It's really easy because I don't have to think about it. What's your approach to hair and makeup when you're not working? Usually I keep it simple and basic. I work so much, I think it's good to give yourself a break from makeup to refresh your skin and have a chill day on the hair. I usually don't heat it or style it so it stays kinda like low key. How do you take care of your hair and skin when you're traveling so much? When I'm on the plane, I usually put my hair in French braids. Skin wise, I like to put coconut oil on before I leave for the plane because it soaks in and lasts a lot longer. Otherwise, you have to add a lot of skincare, and I just like to pass out and wake up. Do you put coconut oil on your hair as well? You can. I don't because it's tricky to wash out and I haven't mastered the technique yet. Otherwise, it leaves your hair quite oily. I've used it before and 3 days later it's fine, but I can't do it before a job because it goes a bit stringy on the ends. But it does do something good. I usually stick to hair masks that are rinsable. Which masks do you use? I use Mythic Oil by L'Oreal Professionnel. When you have a bath, you dunk your hair wet in the bath, put it on and wrap it into a bun and then rinse it out in the shower after. That's usually my hair mask routine if I do one. I don't understand how you do it if you don't take a bath. Do you wet your hair in the shower, put it in, sit around, and then go back in the shower? I usually do it during a relaxing bath. When do you feel most beautiful? When I get to be more myself, because a lot of my job is being transformed or looking a bit different. I love being comfortable and wearing what I want to wear, a sweatshirt, hoodies and pants, things like that. What's your signature hair and beauty look? How would you like to be known? I always wear a bun and people always ask me how to do the perfect top knot. Makeup wise, I do cat eyes a lot, just the black line. Who are your hair heroes? I love Giselle Bundchen. Everyone's always like, I want the Giselle. I think that's it. I can't think of anyone else who has really amazing hair. What's the worst hairstyle you have ever had? I've never really dyed my hair a different color. When I was really young, my mom cut my hair like a boy, the eyebrow to eyebrow level, because I would complain about it itching in my snowboarding helmet. She cut my sister's and my hair really short and I cried. I was afraid everybody would think I was a boy, so I wore a lot of pink. Did you use a bow or did you just go for it? She's a hairdresser, so she just did it and it actually looked cute. It would have been really cute if I was older, but I was so young that I thought I would look like a boy. I hated it. Who are your beauty icons? Is there anyone whose look you admire? It's hard for me to pinpoint exactly because the message I like to spread is love yourself, be confident, and be who you are. So for me, it's about embracing myself and my own traits instead of trying to look like somebody else or doing things that other people are doing beauty wise. Of course, I admire amazing things about other women, but they're usually personality based. I would think, oh, she's so funny, she's so sweet, or look at all the amazing work she does with this charity. I focus on things like that instead of what they look like because I'll never look like them. I'll only ever look like me. How has your approach to hair and beauty changed as you have got older? You just come into your own. Everyone goes through that awkward phase where you don't know what to do or you maybe overdo it. You see old photos of yourself and think, why did I do that? But everybody goes through it, so I think it's funny and nothing to be ashamed of. Embrace your weirdness, people. Where were they any particular products you loved as a teenager? I couldn't tell you specifically and like because I started modeling so young. I never went through that crazy experimental phase, so that's always a tricky one for me to answer. Do you regret that you didn't have a chance to go through that phase? No, I'm really happy. I wouldn't have done it any other way. It probably means you have far fewer embarrassing old photos than most of us. Probably, but I do have some embarrassing photos from when I was about 12. I was really nerdy at school. I love them. Where do you get your hair inspiration? L'Oreal Professionnel Style My Hair app is really cool. You upload a photo of yourself and it allows you to change your hair color and hairstyle. You can use the app, bring your phone to the hairdresser and they can actually see you with the hairstyle. That's probably what my mom would say was the most difficult because she used to work in a salon and was a hairdresser for 35 years. You can't make someone look like somebody else. I'm sure she would love the app. Who in the fashion and beauty industry do you enjoy working with? I love working with Lancome. It's so easy. We shoot with Mert Alas and Marcus Pichot, who are some of the best photographers ever. They're really chill, they know what they want, they get it done, they get the shot, and it's just from the neck up most of the time. It's fun and they have really good energy. They base it on who you are and not so much on the product you are selling. I feel super genuine with it, and the same goes for L'Oreal. It feels a part of my life because it's professional, it's salon based, and my mom's a hairdresser. Is your mom proud of what you are doing now? For sure. I bet she enjoys all the free products. She does, yeah. She always like, make sure you get me some. And I'm like, okay, okay. Are there any celebrities whose haircut you admire? I really like it when celebrities chop all their hair off, like Natalie Portman in V for Vendetta when she shaved her whole head. That's really cool. Would you ever do that? No, it's so drastic. It's admirable because she really went for it. Are there any hairstyles you would like to try but are too scared of getting? Yeah, pink or something, but I'll never, obviously, because of my career. Also, my hair would never be the same, and I get so many compliments about my hair color. I like, oh, thanks, it's all mine. And in another article for Fashionista, Taylor Hill says her life is like night and day since becoming a Victoria's Secret angel, back from 2015. When I met Taylor Hill last year, we were disembarking a plane that Victoria's Secret had chartered to bring 40 models and a handful of journalists, myself included, to the lingerie brand's annual fashion show, which was taking place in London for the first time. My editor, pals, and I couldn't help but notice a particularly beautiful girl, one of the 10 rookies in the 2014 show, standing quietly in the customs line. Although none of us knew her name at the time, we all had a hunch that would quickly change. Flash forward 1 year, and Hill, a bubbly 19-year-old who hails from Colorado, has experienced an unprecedented rise through the industry ranks. Not only did she make the jump from being a VC fashion show first-timer walking in the pink section, what Hugh affectionately calls the kids section, to a fully fledged angel in just 6 months, she also racked up an impressive roster of high fashion runway appearances, working for brands like Chanel, Balmain, Versace, and Givenchy. And perhaps most importantly, in the year of the social supermodel, Hill surpassed the big 1 million followers milestone on Instagram, the modern holy grail of modeling achievements, at least when it comes to getting the top bookings. Hill's second turn on the Victoria's Secret runway airs tonight at 10 p.m. on CBS, and before the nerves officially kicked in, I chatted with Hill at the brand's Soho store about how drastically her life has changed since we last spoke, the most surreal moments she has experienced since becoming an angel, and how much pressure she really feels to be Insta-famous. Last year you debuted in the pink segment and now you're a full-time angel. How has your life changed over the past 12 months? It's like night and day. I work for Victoria's Secret all the time now. I do campaigns and fragrances and PR days and the show. Wow, it's a lot, but it's so exciting and I feel so blessed that it happened to me. What's the most surreal thing that's happened since you've become an angel? I always looked up to Selena Gomez and have been a fan of her since the Disney days, and at this year's show I met her for the first time and walked down the runway while she was performing. It's been a dream of mine to meet her and we got to have a moment. It was such a nerd. I was such a nerd. She told me I was cute and I was like, "Oh no, you're cute. Stop it." It was really fun. It's very difficult. Has it been a challenge to balance your packed high fashion schedule with your work as an angel? Yeah, it's very difficult because now I have more Victoria's Secret days and I always do Fashion Week, which is a struggle to schedule, but I love what I do, so it doesn't feel like work. I don't mind traveling actually. This helps a lot with the high fashion stuff because now I get to pick. I can say, hey, I would really like to do these shows. And then my agent takes it from there. I get to have more of a say, whereas before you kind of have to pay your dues and do what your agent says. You have to do certain shows to get casting directors to like you and put you in the bigger ones. I did all of that and now I'm here. It gives you more power in a way. This year you hit 1 million followers on Instagram. Do you feel a lot of pressure to be plugged into social media all of the time? If you put pressure on yourself and feel like that it starts to become unnatural and then your job's not fun anymore, I try not to think about it too much. I'm not active every single day, even though people tell me I should be. But people like it when I come out and show them my life. Here's a glimpse of what I've been up to while I haven't posted in a week. It's more natural to me, and I try to separate it from being part of my job. Social media social media's there for your personal life as well, and it makes models more approachable and personable, which is why we are able to have such great fans. I definitely keep that in mind when I post. What's been like to come up with the largest class of new angels ever? It's awesome. I love it so much. Sarah Sampaio is one of my best friends. She's like my sister. I love her. She's so squeezable. We are all going through the same thing. We all share advice like, did you do this? What happened here? What should I do there? I have 2 sisters already, but I feel like this year I got 9 more. And to wrap up this video, I'd like to leave you guys with one of Taylor Hill's famous quotes that I really like. No matter what people tell you, it's always about what you think of yourself in the end. I really like this saying and it's so inspirational and motivational because it's all about yourself no matter what other people think. And yeah, it's true, simple but true. Thank you for watching and please like and subscribe and click on the playlist down below for more. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comments and have a lovely day. Bye.